Hi everyone, we are the student of Universal Business School, and this is a presentation of Management Attributes and Skills from Sydney Group. My name is Dipen Tamang Lama. My student ID is 1684423. Today we are about to present the presentation regarding analysis of business leaders, and we have selected Bill Gates as a business leader because he's a shining example of a strategic ingenuity and visionary leaders. He has not only changed global technology by constantly innovating, but also someone who has shown great leaders can success to the great leadership and has made an humanitarian impact on the global scale. So talking about his management and leadership skills, he is a visionary leader who has co-founded Microsoft with a vision to put a computer on every desk and in every household. He is a strategic thinker. He has used smart business strategies like licensing Microsoft DOS and to IBM in gaining market dominance. He is very innovative. He has pushed development of user-friendly softwares like Microsoft operating system, revolutionizing the computing. And he is competitively driven. He, he has been able to aggressively defend Microsoft market share, and he has been able to adapt uh, adapt the market value as well as the transition of the technology, and he has been able to empower the teams by hiring and relying on talented engineers and managers, fostering an environment of technical excellence and accountability. He has been able to manage the risks by taking the calculated risks, focusing on software rather than the hardware, maintaining Microsoft leaders despite rapid changes in the tech industry, and he has been able to leave his legacy and influence the upcoming tech entrepreneurs like Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. Talking about his leadership styles and self-awareness, he has been able to acknowledge his strength, like he has a very strong analytical and programming skills, and he has been able to focus on product development on and implement strategic thinking rather than people management. And he has been able to, talking about his leadership styles, transformational leadership is one of his leadership styles, which inspired changes by promoting visions of personal computing for all, encouraging innovation and forward thinking across Microsoft. And he, he was very authoritative and visionary. He has been able to set a direct, clear direction for Microsoft, expecting high standard and performance, especially during product development phase. And he was an autocratic. He implemented the autocratic leadership style in his early years, like making most decision in the beginning, controlling the direction of projects tightly, helping and maintaining the high product quality, but sometimes limited collaboration. And he also had a adaptive leadership styles, fr- evolving from competitive tech leader to a global philanthropist, and learned to lead across the different sectors like technology, health, and education by adapting to new changes. And he has been very committed to learning. Like he is considered as one of the voracious business leader who spent a couple of hours daily reading books and developing his management skills as well as business skills. And he has been a servant leaders in the later days, which is considered as which can be taken with his philanthropical work with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And for the remaining slides, I want to hand over to my next team member. Thank you.
Hello, this is Sudhanya, student ID 1681923. Today, I'm here to describe about the Bill Gates' emotional intelligence and leadership mind and heart. Bill Gates' success as a leader at Microsoft and it in international philanthropy has been greatly influenced by his high emotional intelligence. Talking to the self-awareness of Bill Gates uses introspection to better himself and admit his introversion. Self-regulation. He is known for the remaining composed under duress. He was able to adjust to the quick changes in the industry without becoming upset. Bill Gates demonstrated an important level of empathy by demonstrating his profound concern for global health and education through the Bills and Melinda Gates Foundation. Um, he motivated a lot of people, like he demonstrated intrinsic motivation to drive societal impact through his transition from business to philanthropy. His social skill uses influence rather than power to establish cooperative relationship with world leader experts. Bill Gates' capacity to lead with both heart and mind has improved because of these AI competencies, producing effective values driving leadership. Coming to the next slide, his courage and moral leadership of Bill Gates. Throughout his career, Bill Gates has faced number of moral conundrums that call for the moral fortitude and principled judgmental. In this in this case, he was charged with antitrust at Microsoft for allergy engaging in monoplastic behavior. Although continuously, Bill Gates subsequently recognized the need for greater transparency and equitable competition in the tech sector. He faced Microsoft antitrust case with shift toward transparency. Also, he navigated global health funding dilemmas as philanthropist. He defended innovation during COVID vaccine debates, balancing equity and IP rights, and also left Microsoft to tackle poverty disease globally. He practiced transparency and integrity, openly share failures and data. And to the next slide, I'm gonna describe about motivation and empowerment through Bill Gates. So he go through the intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. In intrinsic motivation, Bill Gates inspired staff member by leveraging their enthusiasm for technology and sense of purpose. He frequently placed an emphasis on finding solution to big problem and developing good that would transform society. Through the extensive motivation, Bill Gates recognized the value of material in incentives as well. Microsoft linked performance to financial success by offering stock options, bonus, and competitive salaries, particularly in the coastal tech sector, through extensive motivation drew and kept them on top talent. So, next slide, I will request my friend to describe.
Hi, my name is Kwang Hizo. My student ID on 6088423. The first I will talk about leadership communication of Bill Gates. Bill Gates is a prominent leader known for his clear, logical, and inspiring communication style. He often used simple, easy to understand language. Gates often present global issues through real-life data and story to illustrate his vision and goals. Communication is one of the biggest core strengths, how he unite people around technological innovation and humanitarian goals. And the next slide, I will talk about creating and leading team of Bill Gates. Bill Gates is a remarkable leader in creating and leading high-performing teams at Microsoft. He a visionary leadership. He focused on hiring talent individual and promoted a culture of innovation and open communication. Gates encouraged collaboration and ensured that everyone worked toward a shared vision. He was actively involved in broad development, aligning team effort with strategic goals. His leadership combined technical insight with effective team management, fostering trust and creativity. This approach helped Microsoft grow rapidly and become a global technology leader. And then I will talk about diversity and inclusion of Bill Gates. Bill Gates is not only known as the founder of Microsoft, but also as a pioneer in promoting di- diversity and inclusion in both business and society. He encouraged a diverse and inclusive corporate culture. He believes that diversity increases creativity and improve problem solving. He contributed to set perception of equity in technology and society. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Rajshri Thapa. My student ID is 1679664, and here I'm going to talk about power, influence, and the leading changes. The vision and the pursuit of Bill Gates for the Microsoft, it really dominated the world for the software tech industry, and his influence was also used for the global health and poverty and for literacy. The Bill Gates Foundation helped the measure targeted areas in the world to bring the positive impacts on those areas. And for his team, he made the team members to think critically, and also he made them to take the responsibilities of their projects and to own their decisions, to make their own decisions. And this really encouraged the team members, and due to which the Windows became one of the widely used operating system in the world. And as the conclusion and for the recommendation, the next slide, please. The clear vision about the future of the tech industry, his willingness to learn the new skills, and his ability to approach the targeted sectors, his ability and his motivation to bring the positive impacts really made him a successful leader. And for the future leaders, he encouraged that they need to learn the good communication skills. They need to be quick with the decision makings. They need to be more empath, and they need to be have the skill of adaptability. And also the leaders, they should lead by examples, prioritize their well-being of the team members, and they need to be self-aware as well. So this is the conclusion of our presentation. Thank you.